Hey, what is up guys? My name is Andy. Welcome to my channel, and today we are going to talk about SEIKO. SEIKO is one of my favorite brands, and one of my first watches was a SEIKO, and I actually own like 3 SEIKOs on my journey of watch collecting, and this is my 4th. This is the SEIKO SPB213, the 140th anniversary of this of the 62 mass. This is exactly the same as the SPB 143 or 49 or 47, just with a different color scheme. It is just a limited edition. It is limited to 6,000 watches. So I got this watch from Diamonds of London. Diamonds of London is a based company in San Antonio, and I just run into them and I ask if they have this watch. Fallon is the guy that made this watch possible. He told me that he could get this watch, and he did. I want to thank you guys so much. If you want, or if you are interested in getting some Prospects line SEIKOs or Hamiltons or Longines, just go to diamondsoflondon.com and maybe he could hook you up with any watch you want. Thank you, Fallon, so much for making this watch possible. I couldn't be grateful enough. And just a full disclosure, this is not sponsored by them, and he didn't give me any kind of discounts or special price for this. I full retail for this watch. I just happen to like these guys, and they are awesome company. They will take care of you very, very good. So without further ado, let's take a look at this watch and see what I think. So here we have the box of the SEIKO SPB213. It is just a simple box. Here we have the serial number SPB213 Prospects SS 140th anniversary. So let's open this bad boy up. And as you can see, it's just an ordinary box. It is a white plain box just with the SEIKO logo on top. And here we go. This is the watch. This is a beauty. Ever since I saw this watch in Hodinkee, I fall in love with it. And it's awesome. The dial, it's a white dial or silver dial, sunburst, and it is all stainless steel. The bracelet has solid end links, solid links, a proper milk clasp. So the watch is 40 millimeters in diameter. The lock is 46.5 millimeters, a lock width of 20 millimeters. The thickness here is 13.5 millimeters, and it has a screw down crown. The bracelet just tapers down to 19 millimeters. That it is a little disappointing, but it is a great clasp. The thing that I don't like here is the diver's extension. I really hate this diver's extension. I cannot open this easily. It is a just pressed steel diver's extension. I'm not gonna use it, and it's just hard to open and hard to close, as you can see. The case back of this watch, it is screwed down, and we have this wave, the famous wave of SEIKO that they always use on their watches. And here we have limited edition, the Prospects logo, and I think that number is the number of the limited edition watch that you get. You have diver's watch 200, stainless steel, sapphire crystal, and the 6R35 movement here. The bezel is excellent, and I think it's got a very cool glossy bezel insert. This bezel is just the same as the other SPB family, but this one has a coating, a hardening coating that SEIKO added to this watch. So let's talk about the 120 click that this bezel has. It's amazing, guys. It is very sturdy, beautiful feeling here. It lines up, thankfully. And it is something different about this one. It is just so different from the SKX. We have hand winding, and the crown is not easy to pop out or screw down again. It is just rough. And as you can see here, we have drilled locks for easy strap changes. I love it, and I love the finishing in this watch. Beautiful, beautiful finishing. So guys, let's hear the bezel ratcheting here. It is beautiful. Hear it out. I think that it is the best bezel that I've encountered here with the Seiko watches. Now, talking about the Loom, it is awesome, guys. The Loom is incredible. This is just what you can expect with Seiko watches and their Lumi Bright. Super cool, super bright. So pretty interesting that this watch has sapphire crystal. It is a double dome, I think, a sapphire crystal, and it has this pretty awesome distortion to the dial. That's something cool to see. Here you go, look at that beautiful distortion. I love sapphire dome glasses distortion. Okay, so on the wrist, this watch wears amazingly good. It is a bit heavy. I think it's 160 grams or 170 grams, around that. And it is a 40 millimeter watch. It's 46.5 millimeters lock to log. It is just beautiful. It just wears awesomely in my 6.7 inch wrist. And look at that beautiful watch. It doesn't take too much space on your wrist, but the thing is, it is just a little bit heavy here. Let's just compare this watch to the Seiko SKX. So as you can see, the Seiko SKX has a shorter lock to log, but a bit wider because it's 42 millimeters in diameter. And as you can see, the edges of the bezel are different, so different. The thickness, it is just a tad thin, the Seiko SPB213 than the SKX. And the dial look some kind of the same diameter dial, but I think it is just a little bit smaller here in the SPB213. Let's talk about details about this watch, because this watch has a lot of details. It has a beautiful handset that is brushed and mirror finished at the same time. The second hand is a very beautiful blue hand, and if you can see this, the markers, the minute markers, are the same color as the second hand and the bezel. The applied markers here, beautifully made. We have double markers here at the 12 o'clock for orientation, and the printing in this dial is very good. And as you can see here, it is a very useful day complication here in the watch. And look at this case, beautiful made case, coin edge bezel, coin edge crown, and those chamfer edges, and brushed finished at the sides for you to get not too many scratches on the watch. So the wearability of this watch is just amazing. If you have a Black Bay 58, you know what this feels like, because it's just so similar to the Black Bay 58. Well, the Black Bay 58 weighs much more less, but you get the idea. This watch is not going to disappoint, and I think it's very, very cool and very modern, these colors that the watch has, because I think it just works. It is good for summer, it is awesome, and it is a different color scheme than the all black ones or all blue ones or all green ones. Something very different to add to your collection and to your watch box. All right, guys, this has been it, and thank you for watching. And I gotta say thank you guys for the 400 subscribers and counting that I'm having here in the channel. I am so excited, and maybe I am thinking of doing a giveaway if we reach 500 subscribers. Let me know in the comments down below if you will like that. And guys, this watch, it is awesome. Let me know if you like this watch in the comments down below, or if you just like much more the SPB143. Remember, this watch just costs exactly the same as the SPB143, and it is a limited edition just for 6,000 pieces. So I think this is a no-brainer. $1,200. It is not cheap, but it is just a great price for this watch. I am really enjoying it, and yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Subscribe and like this video if you like. And remember, guys, I'm Andy, and I'll be here spending time watching time.